Bet you didn't know there's a place where Kentucky football and basketball fans unite. Welcome to Big Blue Breakdown. Whether you bleed blue or just love a good game, we've got the latest stories, hottest takes, and a whole lot of hometown pride. Hit play and join the conversation. This is your home for all things Kentucky sports.
The streak is broken, Big Blue Nation. Kentucky finally gets a win at home in SEC play, I believe, for the first time in about a 10 or 11 games. They break that skid. That was a very fun game. Kentucky outscores Florida in the second half 14-0. They end up with a win 38-7. Kentucky improves to 4-5 on the year. Man, was that fun. I'll let you guys come in here, and I would love to just talk to you guys about this game, what you guys thought about it, and give you guys' opinions on this. And, well, simply, does this save Soup's job? I don't know if it necessarily saves it right now, but this could set him up for a situation to where a bowl game is very, very manageable now. Tennessee Tech is 10-0 actually in the FCS. That's who we play next week. A very, very good team from the FCS, but it's an FCS team. I think Kentucky will handle them to improve to 5-5, and then you just have to split. I know I just say just have to split a game between Vandy and Louisville. As hard as that may seem, I think Kentucky can do it against one of them. And it might sound crazy. I think Kentucky can win out this year and make it to a bowl game. And if he makes it to a bowl game, I don't think he's going anywhere. If Kentucky makes it to a bowl game, he will not go anywhere. I'm telling you right now, I don't think he will. So I am just thoroughly impressed with tonight. Kentucky's defense played absolutely amazing. They benched DJ Lagway in the second half. We got to see Bo Allen in the second half at the very end with like 10 minutes to go. So that's how you know how good of a night it was tonight. You got to love what you've seen from this group. Let's go ahead and go into some of the nitty-gritty here as... Oh, the night just gets better, guys. The night just gets so much better. California beats Louisville on the road as Louisville was favored by 18.5 points. What a night for Kentucky fans. What an absolute night for Kentucky fans. You go out and you absolutely demolish a Florida team and set yourself up for a fun last 4 games. And then Louisville loses, and their playoff hopes just go down the drain. This has been an amazing night for Kentucky fans, better than anybody could have ever wanted. And then Tuesday, you play Louisville in basketball. And today in KenPom, Kentucky goes up to number 1 in basketball. So it's been a picture-perfect day for Kentucky fans in all aspects. Louisville loses. Kentucky dominates Florida at home. Kentucky basketball is rolling and about to play Louisville on the road, and they rank number 1 in KenPom now. It has been an amazing day for Kentucky fans. We'll dive into all those things at different points, but talking about this right now, Kentucky was a 3.5-point dog going into this one and absolutely obliterates the Gators by 31. In this game, trying to get to the box score here so I can tell you guys. Just maybe, if the CBS app just decides just not to work for me tonight, which that's okay. I'm trying to get to Carter Bowley stats, but obviously it will not let me right now. So let me look it up real quick. But, what do you guys think? Just simply, we played absolutely amazing. Apparently the crowd was really, really good in this one tonight. You got to love that for the Cats. Just a dominating win for Kentucky. Just an absolute dominating win for the Cats as we try to finally see this box score player stats here. Here we go. Okay, so Kentucky, Cutter Boley went 18 of 23, 168 passing yards, 2 touchdowns, and 1 INT. That 1 INT didn't mean anything. Another great game from him. Dante Dowdell, a 65-yard touchdown in the second half to a game that was already gone. Just sealed the game away with a 65-yard just breakaway untouched in this one. Before I go into all these different other players and I talk about their stats and how good they played and how good this defense played and getting takeaways, getting major stops, getting towards the quarterback, I want to say thank you to the coaching staff of this team. Mark Stoops, Bush Hamden, and Brad White had these guys ready to play on both sides of the football. The play calling was amazing. The play calling was elite tonight and fun to watch. Elite. I am putting Kentucky and offense together and saying the word elite, and then I'm saying play calling with Bush Hamden. It was elite play calling tonight from Bush Hamden. You got to love what you have seen. What you've seen the last couple of weeks from his play calling. I thought they have played very, very well, especially with all these different moving factors in, and is Mark Stoops going to be fired, blah, blah, blah. Bush Hamden has been phenomenal as the offensive play caller for the past couple of weeks. Kentucky now improves to 4-5 on the year and picks up their second win in SEC play. Yes, you heard me right. Their second win in SEC play. Only one more game until they break the preseason expectations of 4.5, and they probably will against Tennessee Tech. So you can go and chalk up a quote-unquote success compared to what the preseason people thought it was going to be. Man, what a night for this Kentucky team. Looking at some other stats here, Dante Dowdell had 7 carries, 104 yards, 15 yards a carry he averaged with the touchdown. Seth McGowan with 2 touchdowns tonight, 21 carries himself, 87 yards, 4.1 a pop. You got to love the play calling. Yes, I do think that this maybe has saved Stoops, Carter. Maybe. What's up, Neptune? Big win. 2 times. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Let me ask you guys, do you think, what's your prediction going throughout? I appreciate you guys liking. Thank you. This means a lot, guys. What's your guys' so we have 4 more games. So what's your guys' 4-game prediction moving on out? Carter and Neptune. What's your guy? Think we beat Tennessee Tech, Vandy, Louisville. Sorry, that's 3 games left. Yeah, 3 games left. Tennessee Tech, Vandy, Louisville. What's your guys' predictions? I don't want to spoil mine right now because I still have game predictions to make and all that. But as you guys answer, I will talk about. I think Jason Patterson had a big game. He had a big touchdown in the first half himself. We winning. Okay, you think we're gonna win out? I think it's a possibility. Now, people may disagree with that, but I think that could definitely be a possibility for this team. Vandy still wins. I mean, they're still in the playoff. They're still in the playoff contention. I wouldn't say that they're bad, but as good as they are, I think Kentucky could. It's not like we're going to play Georgia or something where I don't think we could win at all. I think Kentucky can go down there and get a win. I predict Tennessee, no chance with Vandy, maybe Cardinals. Okay, I got you. I got you now, too. Okay. I mean, Louisville just fell, by the way. I appreciate that, Carter. I appreciate that, guys. It means a lot. So, I mean, with you saying that, there's a chance that we could beat Louisville. Louisville actually just fell to Cal. I know I said that earlier. I don't know if you were on. But Louisville falls to California tonight as they were 18.5-point favorites. 18.5-point favorites. Appreciate it again, Carter. But man, that's a bad loss for the Cards. That is a very, very bad loss for the Cards tonight. As Kentucky picks up a huge win here, we move on through their stats. Louisville lost. Yeah, I know it was a great day, and now Kentucky. It's been such a good day that Kentucky now in a computer based model that's really really popular in KenPom. If you guys know what I'm talking about, they're ranked number 1 in KenPom. I appreciate that, Neptune. I appreciate that. We've actually hit I think 115 our subscribers. That's 15 in a day, and that's completely up to you guys. And I really appreciate that, guys. It actually means a lot. I appreciate that, Neptune and Carter. Thank you guys so much for commenting here. It means a lot. But yeah, so it's been a great day for Kentucky fans. Louisville losing, Kentucky winning big, us being first now on in KenPom. It's been a great day. It's been an absolutely great day for Kentucky fans. I thought the receiving room today stepped up once again for the Cats in this one. As we go to here, Kendrick Law with 6 receptions, 44 yards, about 8 or 7.5 yards per catch. J.J. Hester only with 1 reception, but with a big reception down the right sideline and a touchdown. He has stepped up tremendously in the past couple of weeks, and Kendrick Law is now our number 1 guy who's played very, very well. DJ Miller, 2 catches tonight, 20 yards. He's stepping up. Jamori Macklin with the catch. Jason Patterson with the catch and a touchdown. Fred Farrier with the catch with a 13-yard reception. Harley Gilmore, 2 receptions. Willie Rodriguez with a reception. Seth McGowan with a reception. Josh Caddis with a 2 receptions. You got to love what you have seen from this receiving room. I think really, really growing throughout the year. Cutter Bully was throwing dots today. Yeah, he was, man. He had some elite throws, like especially I think early in this one where he layered. I want to say layered. He layered a couple of balls today, but he had some really nice touch today. It felt like his touch was off against Auburn a little bit, but his touch today, especially one of his throws early to Harley Gilmore was really nice. His throw to Jason Patterson for the touchdown was really nice. He's not considered to be a great deep ball thrower and had some really, really nice, great deep ball throws today. A lot to Kendrick Law that were very, very solid. And then obviously the one to J.J. Hester down the sideline. So yeah, another great night for him. Defensively dominating once again here with, I believe, 4 takeaways in this one. Grant Godfrey had 5 tackles. Ty Bryant had 5 tackles and an interception. Davin Rader had himself a night with a sack and an interception. Kashid Scott is the other one who had the interception. And then we also had a forced fumble in this one. I'm not exactly who forced it, but we had a forced fumble and that we recovered in the first half. The defense just stood strong. Was another dominating performance from the defense in this one. So you gotta love to see that. But man, this sets up a really interesting end to the year for the Cats because they can obviously beat Tennessee Tech. We know that. We know that we can beat Tennessee Tech. What if, just throwing this out there, what if Kentucky beats Vandy? What if Kentucky beats Louisville? How fun would that be? How fun would that be? Boley had a defining game today, very efficient. Yeah, he did. I think how do I say this? I was saying this before, like, we set everything up with the run, which I don't think everything up with the run, but we set most things up with the run. The best way to get him going is through the quick pass game. And we have seen that. We've seen him get the best. He's played the best when he has been in the quick pass game. Screens, short slants, just little crossers, and then we get him going, and then we get him to intermediate passes, and then we get him into longer passes. So I definitely think to help him be more efficient, we go with that shorter passing game, and that is very, very effective. And then we slowly start to move it up. I appreciate all 5 of you guys being in here today or tonight as Kentucky gets a humongous win, 31-point win over the Gators. And I appreciate Carter and Neptune for being on here as well as we break this one down. There will be an episode out definitely tomorrow about this big win for the Cats, and we'll go into all the details and all the stats. I just want to get on here and get your guys' opinion on this, and just give my initial reaction for sure in this one. Vandy barely squeaked out against Auburn today in overtime, actually. So that was really, really interesting to see. Again, another dominating performance here. It was fun. And, that's one thing that I truly enjoyed. It was fun. It was fun to watch from the get-go. It was a fun outing on both sides of the ball. I genuinely enjoyed the play calling from Bush today. Just the creativity, even on simple things, like the Wildcat, the creativity, the simple end arounds, the simple ways to get these guys the ball, but in creative ways that we really haven't seen from this offense. And I think that is the recipe for success for this team, is let him just kind of do it, because I think he can be a good coordinator, as we've seen. We put up 38 points tonight. Easily could have been more at the end of the first half, but again, dominating here. We break the streak of losing SEC games at home, so that was really, really nice to see. I can't emphasize it enough. I genuinely enjoy watching this, and I genuinely enjoy the play calling. I didn't question the play calling really once tonight, and I haven't in the last couple of games, which is really, really nice to hear. Really, really nice to hear. Excuse me, it's getting late. It was another late one here, but Kentucky will take on Tennessee Tech next. Set us up for 5-5, and all you have to do is win one between Vandy and Louisville. So, and then make it to a postseason game. And guys, we're gonna have so much coming back next year with this young talent. It's gonna be really, really awesome. As we go over, I'll go over this in the review episode, but let's go ahead and just quickly just glance over this. Total yards, Kentucky had 401, only gave up 247. Passing yards, 168 to 143. Kentucky had 233 rushing yards to 104. We had 6 yards per play in this one. 24 first downs, 8 out of 12 on third downs. We only allowed 1 sack in this one. I genuinely like this. And technically, we only won the time of possession by 3, but we just dominated on the possessions that we had. I thoroughly enjoyed every moment of this game. Thoroughly. It was fun. These last few weeks have been fun, even on losses against Texas. Now, you look back. I'm about to, Kentucky should be at 5-5 right now. 5-4. Kentucky should be at 5-4 right now. Let's be honest. I will be attending Tennessee Tech 90 miles south. Like you're going to school there, Neptune? I will be attending Tennessee Tech 90 miles south. Like you're going to the game. Are you going to school or are you going to the game? Sorry, I'm kind of confused by the comment, Neptune. But we should really be 5-4 right now. Truly, I think we should be, but it's been fun to watch. It has been a joy to not see these guys quit on a season that seemed for the trajectory just to be completely depleting. And you're going to Kentucky. I got you. Okay, I got you. We should win by big, Hopefully, I mean Tennessee Tech. I want to say this. Tennessee Tech is 10-0. They are an FCS school, but they are 10-0. I mean that's no pushover right there. But Kentucky should dominate in that one to improve themselves to 5-5, which I am very very confident in, especially with the way we've been playing the last couple of games. So I just wanted to say that, preface that before we go play them. But I am just impressed with it tonight. It's been fun the last couple of weeks, even with some losses. This team in the future is going to be really good. Like this, I do think right now, as of right now, Mark Stoops will be back. I know some people don't want to say that. He's going to have a lot of really good talent next year, like really good. And obviously we don't know what we could pick up in the portal and what we could return. There's a chance for this team to be very good next year. He has to end this season though on a high mark, on a good level. I truly believe that. But Kentucky beats the Florida Gators 38-7 and dominate this one. Cats let the long court. Yeah, exactly. Neptune. Kentucky should have won that game. They should be 5-4 right now. Because I mean we were at the 1 yard line and should have punched that in. Just to simply put it, we should have punched that in. Came up with a loss mainly because of that. But now we've seen 2 weeks in a row where we have got to a 4th down and 1, or maybe less, or 4th down and 2, and we have converted very very consistently. And it's because we have adapted. We know that we couldn't do that in the Texas game. We've adapted, we've changed, we've made the right play calls, and so that's why I am truly impressed with the play calling from Bush Hamden, and I'm truly impressed with how Mark Stoops and company got this team ready for tonight. But that's going to wrap up this post-game reaction to Kentucky versus Florida, with the Cats win by 31 tonight, 38-7. I appreciate all you guys in here right now, especially to Neptune and to Carter for commenting. I appreciate you guys coming in here. We will actually catch you guys tomorrow to review this whole game, dive into a lot more details about this one and how important this one was for Mark Stoops and company, and just a little look at the rest of the year. I appreciate you guys coming in here and listening to this post-game reaction of Kentucky versus Florida as the Cats dominate. We will catch you guys tomorrow, and as always, go Cats.